Where in the world do we homestead? We're going to show you. This is a collaboration that was started by Liz Zorab and Deep South Homestead, Danny and Wanda. And they are inviting everybody all over the world to get in on this collaboration. And it's 15 questions, so stay tuned. I'm going to get Leah in here in a few minutes, and we're going to sit down and answer these 15 questions. Okay, so question number 1 is, where in the world are you?
America.
We are in the United States of America. We are in western Kentucky, right on the confluence of the Ohio and Mississippi rivers. We are about 30 minutes west of Paducah, Kentucky, which is the nearest big town to us. We're pretty much in the middle of the United States, over to the east just a little. So, like I said, we are at the confluence of the Ohio and Mississippi River. Question number 2. Where approximately is your homestead located? I pretty much covered that in the first question.
You pretty much already covered that.
I covered that in the first question. We are middle of the United States. We are at the confluence of the Ohio and Mississippi River. Question number 3. What is the size of your homestead? It's 8 acres.
Yeah, it's right at 8 acres.
Our house. How big is our house? It's not real big. It's
like
small.
24 by 53, 54, something like that.
Okay.
That's what I built it.
Number 4. Is your homestead rural or urban? It's rural. Very rural. We're rural.
You can't get much more rural around here.
Number 5. What is the climate and weather like? Unpredictable.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, give it 10 minutes, it's going to change. So,
yeah. So we get cold. The lowest we get down cold is usually what?
Usually single digits.
Yeah. We don't really have negative.
No, wind chills get down in the negative.
Yeah. And then heat, we get up to probably 100 sometimes. Occasionally, it's not too bad. And it's very humid. Very humid, but it's not so humid it's intolerable, I don't think. It's usually pretty tolerable. Number 6, what is the growing season? First and last frost. I'm figuring like March, early March, middle of March.
I think about the middle of
March to the end of October.
Yeah.
And so we usually plant some early stuff. We usually plant early cold crops about the 1st of March, middle of March. And then we can plant all the way up. You can plant a late fall garden in October. 7. Do you have any animals? We've answered some of these questions before several times in other videos. We don't have as many animals right now yet as I would like to get, but we have chickens, a horse, dogs and cats, and we had 2 pigs we were raising, but they're gone now. They're in the freezer. And
we've already ate half of them.
He's very happy that they're gone because
yes, I am. That
wasn't the greatest thing we ever done. We weren't prepared. We weren't set up right for raising them. If we do it again, we'll prepare better. And we would like to get a calf. We'd like to raise a calf. And I want bees and I want rabbits, but he keeps saying no, so we'll see how that goes. But I think we are going to do bees.
Yeah.
We've decided we are going to do bees soon. we're still kind of debating over the rabbits. I want rabbits, he don't. So we'll see how that goes. We've tried other things. We had tried goats. That didn't work well for us.
I told you that wasn't going to work well.
What else did we, I don't know what else, I guess.
We
had more horses. Ducks didn't work well for us. We had more horses, but one year there was like a hay shortage, and hay was very expensive, and we sold 2 of them, and we kept the one. Okay, number 8. What fruits, veggies, grains do you grow? Lots. Fruits, we have we have grapes, apple trees,
pear trees, peach trees.
And then we have some wild fruits that grow here that we utilize, which is like our elderberries.
Passion fruit.
Passion fruit. Those both grow wild here, and we utilize those. I make jams and different things out of those.
Blackberries, dewberries. Got mulberries.
And crops, we grow. We don't grow any that we're not going to use a lot of. So we grow some of the basics like tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, onions, corn, and then
potatoes.
We like
black-eyed peas.
We like black-eyed peas. He likes okra real
squash,
well.
Okra.
Herbs. That's about it.
Yeah,
we really don't grow a whole lot of different things because we are just really keeping it right now to what we really like and will use a lot of. I would like to get into selling eventually, and then we would grow other things that I could sell. Number 9, how do you grow your crops? Organic, intensive, commercial, raised bed, container, row garden, BTE. That's what we have been doing is back to Eden, but not with the wood chips, with the leaves, compost, manure, grass clippings. We've really liked that method, and that's what we're going to probably stick with as far as we know. Do you sell? Number 10, do you sell any produce, animals, or things you create for income? Not really a whole lot right now. We have sold some pecans and, about it. But I do want to do farmers market in the next couple of years, so we will be doing that eventually. Farmers market things, and maybe I thought about doing an Etsy store with some things because Lee can make some really nice craft, Native American craft things, and so we may do more. Right now we don't because we both work full-time. Number 11, do you grow solely for your own needs? Right now we do, but like I said, we want to get into farmers market and things like that, so in the next couple of years we'll be selling, not growing for our own. Right now we grow for our own, and we try to can a lot and put a lot back. Number 12, do you have health issues that impact or guide your homesteading? Do they affect how you live and work your land? We don't really have any health issues much, except I have high blood pressure, but I'm taking high blood pressure medication, and that's getting better. For a little bit, I was not doing real good, but it's getting better. And then Lee has a lot of sinus issues, which he's got something going on right now with some sinuses. But other than that, no. We're pretty healthy.
One thing the sinus issues does keep me up all night long. So then, I guess it affects my work because I can't think straight.
Number 13, how long have you been homesteading? We've answered this several times. We kind of all of our lives we grew up in kind of the country, our parents and grandparents gardening and all that, but about probably in the last 5 years we really started growing more and getting back into gardening, and then the last 2 years we've really gotten more serious about homesteading, about raising our own and growing our own. 14, do you like homesteading? Well, I think obviously, I think obviously if we didn't like it, we wouldn't do it. But I can understand the question would be like, do you enjoy it? Are you Is there things you don't like about it, or are you enjoying it? And I'd say yes, we are. Of course, we've only been doing it a few years, so maybe 10 years from now we might be like, oh, broke down, can't do it. I don't know. No?
Nah.
So, but yes, we enjoy it very much. We enjoy especially experiencing the new things like canning. I just started doing about a year ago, and, you know, so we're kind of new at it. So, yes, we still enjoy it very, very much, being kind of new at some of the things. Number 15, what homestead activity do you like the most? I'll answer that first because I just said one thing is canning. I love canning. Once I started canning, that was it. I've canned everything I could find. And then, of course, growing herbs. I love growing herbs and learning more about them. And foraging. I love foraging. So what about you?
I just enjoy being outside and doing whatever needs to be done. I've never been into sports. I can't sit down and watch sports. I can always find something productive to do with my time, so pretty much anything needs to be done outside. I'd rather be outside doing that than sitting on the couch being a couch potato and not doing anything productive.
All of it. We enjoy all of it right now.
Yes, just... well, I
like
guess,
the canning, or
I guess one of my favorite things would be after the sun goes down, you get to sit by a little fire out there and kind of...
Homesteading activity. Well, that's not a homesteading activity.
Yeah, that's not an activity.
That's an inactivity. Yeah. He enjoys the inactivity of homesteading. Okay?
Yeah, I guess. You can't do much after the
a long,
sun
hard
goes
day.
Down anyway.
That's what you're saying. After a long, hard day, the relaxing afterwards.
Yeah.
He likes to sit by a fire and enjoy the night. So
listen to the crickets and frogs and
yeah, we hear a lot of that here.
Just look up and see all the stars.
All right. So that's it. We've answered some of these questions a little bit before, so watch some of our other videos. And y'all watch the other people that are doing this collaboration. There's quite a few of them. I think there's a list somewhere, but check out Liz Zorab. Check out her channel. She probably has a list of the people. She is Liz Zorab in Wales in the UK. And Danny and Wanda at Deep South Homestead in Mississippi. They started this, and probably they may be doing a playlist of who all's involved, but I don't want to go mention them because there's quite a few of them, and they've put this out worldwide, so it could be all over the world. I don't know who all's doing it. Just go check out those two, and they will probably tell you who else is doing it. So thanks for watching. And y'all give us a thumbs up and subscribe and comment.